Human weakness can be visually represented through symbolic imagery. A fragile glass vessel serves as a metaphor for this inherent vulnerability. The glass symbolizes the delicate and easily broken nature of the human condition. This fragility highlights the susceptibility to physical and emotional harm. Therefore, the image evokes a sense of empathy and understanding for human frailty. The scene depicts an external source of immense power, symbolizing a divine entity. This divine source is represented as God, an ultimate power. The source bathes a fragile vessel in light, illustrating divine empowerment. This light signifies the reinforcement and strengthening of the vessel. The concept highlights the infusion of divine power into a receptive entity. It represents the idea of receiving strength and support from a higher power. Self-examination involves a person thoughtfully evaluating their own actions. It also includes scrutinizing one's motivations behind those actions. This process often takes place in a metaphorical or literal testing chamber. The testing chamber represents a space for critical self-reflection. The goal is to understand oneself better through honest introspection. Ultimately, self-examination promotes personal growth and improved decision-making. A compass is used as a metaphor for faith. The wavering needle represents periods of doubt or uncertainty. The needle's eventual settling symbolizes the restoration of faith. This suggests faith provides direction and stability despite challenges. The presence of Christ within a person is a central concept in Christian theology. It signifies the indwelling of Christ's Spirit in the believer's heart and mind. This indwelling is often described as a source of comfort, guidance, and strength. It represents a deep personal connection with the divine. The presence of Christ is believed to transform the individual from within. This transformation leads to spiritual growth and a life lived in accordance with Christian values. The scene visually represents the concept of failing a test. The setting is a darkened room, symbolizing a negative outcome. Broken tools are scattered throughout the room. These tools further emphasize the idea of failure and inability to succeed. The overall imagery evokes a sense of disappointment and setback. Prayer is a spiritual practice found in many religions and cultures. It involves communicating with the deity or higher power. Altars often serve as dedicated spaces for prayer and reflection. Kneeling is a posture of humility and reverence during prayer. People pray for various reasons, including guidance, strength, and gratitude. Prayer can provide comfort, hope, and a sense of connection to something greater. The righteous path is depicted as a straight and clear route. This path symbolizes a morally correct and virtuous way of living. It is illuminated to guide individuals forward. Following this path leads to enlightenment and positive outcomes. Seeming failure is visually represented as a setback or stumble. This setback does not represent the final outcome. The individual rises again, symbolizing resilience. This act of rising signifies perseverance despite initial appearances of failure. The overall message is that temporary setbacks can be overcome with determination. Truth is often represented as a solid, unyielding structure. This structure symbolizes the steadfast and immutable nature of truth. It suggests that truth remains constant regardless of external pressures. The structure's ability to withstand all forces highlights truth's resilience. This resilience implies that truth cannot be easily broken or distorted. Therefore, truth stands firm, unaffected by external challenges or opposition. Acting for truth involves selfless actions. It embodies the principle of truthfulness in one's behavior. This often manifests as helping others. It requires putting the needs of others before oneself. The focus is on embodying truth through actions. Such actions represent a commitment to honesty and integrity. The scene depicts a personification of internal struggle. This struggle is characterized by battling internal doubts. The individual is actively wrestling with personal weaknesses. They are also confronting and fighting against their fears. This represents the psychological conflict within a person. Community support involves mutual assistance among individuals. It emphasizes people helping each other during challenging periods. This support network provides emotional and practical aid. Members offer encouragement and shared experiences. Community support fosters a sense of belonging and resilience. It strengthens the collective ability to overcome adversity. Renewed strength embodies the process of regaining power and vigor. It signifies a resurgence of determination and resolve. This process often involves overcoming challenges or setbacks. Finding new resolve is a key component of renewed strength. It represents an individual's ability to bounce back from adversity. Ultimately, It signifies a positive transformation towards empowerment. A living testimony involves sharing personal experiences and stories. These stories often highlight the impact of faith in overcoming challenges. The act of sharing can inspire and uplift others facing similar situations. Living testimonies serve as a powerful form of encouragement and hope. Enduring faith is often represented through powerful symbols. A strong light can symbolize unwavering faith. The brightness of the light represents the strength of belief. This light signifies steadfastness and resilience in faith. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel.